Capricorn, this is your reading for the 6th to the 12th of March. I'm not going to do the introduction at the beginning. I'm going to do it reversed because I've got listeners on podcasts as well as on other channels. So if you would like to hear the news, then wait until the end, please. Also, welcome and thank you for your likes and shares. Please join the club or the channel if you feel so inclined. Please show your appreciation by your thumb. Give us a thumbs up. First of all, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed last week's video and also the extended. For whoever did become a paid member, thank you. You come in with the King of Wands. The King of Wands means that you could be dealing or meeting with an Aries. These are very dynamic people, also people that usually know what they want and they will go for it as they make plans. Very logically, very soberly, and take those plans into actions. They're very creative. Some of them are also very spiritual. Also, they could be really feeling the energy as we are in Pisces. We will be having the full moon on the 7th of March and the new moon on the 21st and go into Aries. Not only that, but this reading is from the 6th to the 12th, so you might feel the anybody could feel the energy of the moon around the 5th until the 9th. Also, you could be more dynamic if you're not taking a page out of the Aries book, or don't forget Leo or Sagittarius. Then you could be taking a page out of their book and be very dynamic and energetic and passionate and fiery. So you might be quick off the mark with a conclusion or with an answer. Be careful. Set your boundaries and let other people know your boundaries as well. Also, you could be very creative. You might want to start something beside your normal job. This is a sidekick. They call it a sidekick. So you might be taking your hobby and transferring your hobby into a part-time career. And for some of you, a full-time career. So definitely something is changing. Sorry, I might sound as if I've got a cold. I feel a bit stuffy. There's a lot of flu going around. Never mind, I'm glad to be here and to be able to read for you. At the beginning of the week you come in with the 4 of Cups. So you might be feeling down, you might be feeling stressed or depressed or obsessing about an idea or a thought or a situation. Don't get like that. It's easier said than done. But stay out of your mind and come into action. Don't sit on your laurels, because the time and the world will still carry on even without you. So press that reset button and come into action. Start thinking about something different. If you can, try. Also, if you can't, my suggestion is remember a good moment, a moment that you are happy, successful, that will put you back into that spark of positivity, as an offer could be coming in. Usually you see the hand of the cosmos or the hand of the divine reaching out and offering you the 4th cup. Here it is a boy that is sitting solemnly and thinking or wondering or dreaming. So get out of that dream state and meditate. By all means, take time out to meditate, to contemplate and evaluate, and ask the divine directly what you want. If you are wishing or wanting something, then put the details into action. Say, I would like a person with dark hair, blue eyes, and fair features, or the opposite. Like I would like to have a person with light hair or red hair and brown eyes or hazel eyes with olive complexions. Name the things that you want so that the divine can hear what you are wanting and wishing for. If it is a job, imagine that you are already in the job and that you are actually moving about and doing the things that you like to do best within that career. If you want to study or a grant, then do the same, that you are writing a letter and applying for that grant or subsidy, anything like that. But so long you put the thought into motion, then you are manifesting, and that is the law of called the law of attraction. I'm so used to doing it the old ways, but the second row is for the extensive reading. So I'm going on to the next card, which is the middle of the week. You've got the Queen of Swords. She represents an advocate, a lawyer, a career officer, a social worker, somebody that works for an institution or a municipality. If you're wanting to change your career, then you seek somebody that can advise you on a career and on how to do that. This is also a way of putting thought into action. Don't only seek information on the internet, actually get the address from the internet and scout around. If you need a headhunter, like in the 1980s and the 1990s, there were people called headhunters. They used to hunt heads that were specifically required in the business world, in the working world, and companies would pay large sums to even steal away persons that they wanted to have in their company. Nowadays it's the same thing, but it might be called differently, so try to find out which person you need to see. Somebody that works for an institution, for a job center, for example, or a school or a university. The Queen of Swords is sharp, and she has her emotions under control. Because she's regarded as the Ice Queen and the widow, a single parent. So you could be meeting a single parent. This is if you are looking for a partner, or even you might bump into them and you're not looking for a partner, but you're still single. You could still meet a person of your dreams that has already had a relationship and has children. So they are considered as the single parent. Whether it's a woman or a man, the man has a feminine side to him, a caring side, but has his emotions under control, and is also as sharp as the point of a sword, and also has to think on their feet. They've got their emotions under control, whether they are a man or a woman. You can see a couple in the back. So this is also telling me you could be coupling up, whether it's romance or business. She can also be a lawyer. She can be a social worker, somebody, an arbitrator, a mediator. So if you need somebody's advice officially, then she's the one to go to. She will cut straight through to the core and find out the truth and bring you clarity, justice and peace. You can see the little white bird, the dove. I love this deck, and I love every deck because they show different things. We also have the forget-me-nots here. So perhaps it's somebody that you think has forgotten you and you want to know where they are or whether they have. But she will bring peace. She will restore peace as well. In this deck she's got the sign of Gemini. The sign of Gemini means that she represents Gemini. But I've learned that she represents Libra. She's the second status in line. And so that's why, and Libra is the second house. So this is obviously a Libra and not a Gemini. The lovers are considered Gemini and the King. Now, here you've got those two people that are in the back here in the same fashion but a different colour hair. She's got blonde hair, she's got dark hair. This is the Lovers. This is the sign of the Lovers. Now, that is quite apt. But let me see if I can find the sign of the Geminis. It doesn't show the sign of Geminis here in a tattoo. Perhaps I need to look at it longer. But it's not showing as far as I can see. But you do have a bird here. 2 birds. And the lily, which means good luck. And tulips. But here on the chest of the King it shows Libra, and Libra is the Queen. So I think the author has got it wrong, but I'm not going into that too much. But I just wanted to show you there are signs in these cards. The Queen is Libra, as Libra is the 2nd house, and the King is the 1st house, so that is Gemini. This is also more of a pagan or a Gothic deck because of the triangle down, and that means the south, or the south, north, east, west. Those are the pagan signs. Like a pentacle is also a pagan sign. But I've over the years, the last 50 years that I've been reading, I've been seeing in different decks different signs for different things. Like here in this King, you don't see a sign either, and the King of Wands is Aries. So that's why I find it pretty strange that in some cards you do get signs and in other cards you don't. I always ask it myself, is it the reason that they don't know the astrology side to some of them, or not all of them? But anyway, coming back to this lady, she is a loving person. She is the swords people, especially Gemini. They get a lot of backflack. They say that Gemini is two-faced. Well, because they're a dual sign. You could say the same thing about the Libra or about Pisces. No, we are not two-faced. We are just a dual sign. We are the twins. Scales, like Libra, is always weighing things up. And it's also a fallacy that they're always busy with money. It's not true. Then you can argue about that with Virgo. Virgo loves the lap of luxury because we've got the Virgin. You have to take some things with a pinch of salt and look at a character. In the zodiac sign is the moon sign, the sun sign, and the rising sign. So in this card, I would say you could be dealing with a Libra, but with Gemini in the zodiac sign. So the cards can only tell you general things, the general characteristics and the energies around you. So there might be Libra or Gemini energy around you, or a prominent person. And I would say more or less that it would be Libra prominently and Gemini secondly, because of the Lovers in the back and because of the sign on her cape. But she will definitely defend you through thick and thin. And she has her emotions under control, but she's also very selective in who she chooses to make friends with, because they stand for justice, honesty and clarity, transparency and loyalty, because they will fight until the end to protect you and help you. They are loyal, and so don't underestimate the air signs at all. So definitely you could be dealing with a professional here, or with a mother figure asking for advice, but definitely somebody that is as sharp as a point, but also brings in clarity, nurturing and transparency. First, if it is with regards business, she will do it businessly, and secondly, she'll do it emotionally, but she won't let her emotions rule her mind or heart. Except when they are in love, they go doolally. Never mind, that's another story. So you could be meeting a new person, you could be making a new friend, whether it's a partner in business, romance, or just a good friend. They could turn out into be one of your best friends. The Seven of Pentacles means that what you sow, you shall reap. And this is on Friday, Thursday, Friday. But be patient. He is in this deck, he doesn't look optimistic or waiting. He looks saddened and he looks depressed, like in the Four of Cups, because there's all bare. Alright, the trees are and the bushes are all bare, but he sees that his pentacles are halfway out of the ground, so something is coming to fruition. So don't give up, don't look down, don't despair. So long you nurture your projects, your dreams, your wishes and your ideas, then they will bear fruit, but it will take time to come to fruition. 7 is also good luck, so don't get despaired. You might be going through rough times, as we've got the 10 of Wands lying next to the 7 of Pentacles. So you might have taken on too much hay and you can't carry it anymore. But don't throw in the towel yet, because the end is in sight. 10 is an ending, and where there is an ending, there is a new beginning. Also, you can start thinking now at the beginning of the week on how to ask for help, on how to get clarity, on how to ask for how to delegate. Perhaps you could be learning from the Queen of Swords, as she also is an advisor, a teacher. How can I start delegating and lightening my load? Or how can I learn to say no, not now? Now it is going to be your time to take charge, to make plans and take those plans into action and get the truth out or clarity on how to do something. This can be your teacher as well, somebody bringing in the wisdom, as the swords stand for gaining knowledge as well. Definitely the income tax season is starting, so you might be seeking advice from a bookkeeper or an accountant. This could also be somebody that works as a volunteer in an institution. Like here in the Netherlands, we have the union, we have high schools that have students that help you to fill in your tax return. So for example, if you don't know how to do a tax return because you're 18 and you've worked, or you are working and studying at the same time, you could be seeking somebody to do your tax return voluntarily that is recognized by an institution. That could also suggest to you how to get a study grant or how to get a supplement besides your wages, something like that. You could be dealing with professionals and institutions. But definitely there is an ending coming to difficulties, as the 10 means a completion and an ending. And take this time to take some rest and also rejuvenate, step back, regroup and come back in a stronger form than you were, because you've gained the knowledge and life experience. The first card that we have is the purple blue card. This gives me an indication that spirit is with you, because purple and blue is the color of spirit and service. So you could be dealing with people in service as well, be it a nurse, a policeman, an army or a naval person. Also, you could be hearing something through the grapevine, something that is going round. Don't believe every word you hear, okay? That's why you might need the clarity from the Queen of Swords. Because parrots, they repeat and they copy. So definitely protect your ideas if you want to bring out an idea into the material world. If you're, let's say you're going through official meetings like getting a contract signed, or going through a divorce, or getting alimentation, or a child's supplement, then you come with an idea and you go to the person that is helping you to get clarity and transitioning from one thing to another, to a new beginning. Don't listen to and play your cards close to your chest, because the parrot symbolizes parroting and copying. So don't believe everything you hear. Sort it out. Seek advice. Let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It is time to embrace who you really are. You are strong. You've come through it now. You've come this far, so don't give up now. Also, surrender to beauty of the natural world. Go out into nature. We're getting closer to spirit, so pinch the beautiful days where the sun is shining and you can go outside. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Like I said, take a step back, rejuvenate, and come back stronger. Then you will receive freedom. With this card of the angels, the healing card means that you need to go out into nature, because that's where you will feel at most the freest. And let your inner child come out and enjoy the sunshine. Enjoy nature. Look at all the beautiful colors. Now the flowers and the leaves will be coming out slowly. So enjoy it. Relax and learn to say no. Set your boundaries and dare to ask for help and advice. Now I'm going to the extended reading, so I'll see you there. Take care and be safe. Again, like I said, I'm doing the introduction at the end of the video. If you've made it this far, then thank you for your support. Thank you for coming into the lives. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. As 62% of you haven't subscribed. Why? It is for free. And if you do subscribe, you can always put it on private, so you won't get notified. If you become a paid member, you get a badge next to your name in reactions and in the lives. You will also be lit up. Also, you can use the custom-made emojis that are made by me. Also, you'll get an opportunity once a month, sometimes twice a month, because it's going to be a second level, so that's going to be a higher level. But the first level is $2.99, and you can get a free reading by asking a question, and I'll give you the reading if you come into the live. So you already get your membership money back by that reading, because it's worth $5, €5 or £5 in your own currency. So and you can cancel the membership at any time. So do take care of yourself, love yourself, and nurture yourself, and play the cards close to your chest. Don't tell everybody your ideas. Take care, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye bye.